There's Charlie out running. Let him run out here for a little bit for a second. And there's the sunset. So today I'm going to explore this small little part of the USA, which forms a fairly long portion in Minnesota, and maybe you'd say that's about a third of the north shore of Lake Superior, starting here in Duluth and then going up here to Split Rock Lighthouse. Today I'm going to go on just a short drive up, probably maybe an hour up the north shore of Duluth here, the north shore of Lake Superior, that is. Duluth only goes a certain distance up, then it becomes other towns and stuff, and no towns. First we're going to start in Duluth here. This is what Duluth looks like on Google Earth, which is pretty amazing what this looks like, isn't it? So we just go up the shoreline here, all these buildings, and you can see it's real hilly and rugged looking and rocky on the shores. You can see there's a lake right there. You can see it's kind of like, actually it looks like a lot of that ice that was going across it the other day, it's kind of, a lot of that's kind of blown around, and now it's not exactly, it's only partially iced over there. And here's a closer view of the lake. You can see those cliffs way across there. That's Wisconsin way over on the other side there. By the way, we do have Charlie with us today too. Hey Charlie, say hi. Oh shoot, now he's coming over here. Just stopped here to get some gas. Yeah, it's super windy and cold out there, so. The shoreline. And it's a nice drive along here, but it kind of takes a while to get past this section on London Road because it's got like a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. It's pretty long, but anyway, I think I'll go straight to Two Harbors. I think I'll go to Two Harbors first, take a look around there. That's about a half hour up the shore from Duluth. Main road this is the main road between Duluth and Two Harbors. I mean, it's a quick way. There's that scenic road, which is the old highway if you want to go right along the shore, and that's a nice drive. But today I was pretty much just wanting to just start my adventures in Two Harbors, so I was just going the quick way to Two Harbors. Here's the road heading between Duluth and Two Harbors. Not really much traffic on it in the late afternoon here on a Sunday in the middle of winter. Okay, now we're entering Two Harbors here. And now we're in Two Harbors, Minnesota. Little town here along the North Shore. I don't know, a couple thousand people, I think. There's some guys crossing the road to go on their snowmobile. Snowmobiling is very popular up here. Here we are getting into the downtown of Two Harbors here. Okay, now that's a 3M museum. So 3M, you know, the company, it's kind of interesting, but they actually started here in Two Harbors, you know, as a smaller company. Then eventually when they got bigger, I think they moved, where are they, like Minneapolis, or I think, or something. But anyway, so yeah, that's actually where the 3M Corporation or whatever started. Now we're getting down by the water here. Here's like this train here and stuff. This is the waterfront here at Two Harbors. So there's all the ice houses. Yeah, that's a lot. It is a Sunday too, so. Charlie, come here, buddy. Charlie! We're approaching the tunnel. There's actually a nice place where you can walk just to the right of this tunnel, like near the water. That's basically what you're walking. Gooseberry Falls. That's the mouth of the Gooseberry River. This is the mouth of the Gooseberry River, which a little further up here is Gooseberry Falls. And anyway, so it's real. This area all along here is real rocky. So basically, any of the places where the rivers come through, it's going to be like in these gorges and stuff like that. You know, they don't really and there's lots of places where they fall down the cliffs and stuff like that, which is what a waterfall is. Because if it's softer ground, it'd be more eroded and not. There wouldn't be waterfalls. It would just the river would just flatten things out. But yeah, it's cold out here, but it's beautiful still though. Okay, actually, if you look this direction, you can see across the lake. So you can see on the shoreline the hills on the other side there. Yeah, these people were walking on the river here, but I don't know. I don't really like the idea of walking on ice on any kind of river because you never know, there could always be some soft spots. So anyway, but I suppose it's pretty thick. There's some old house here. It's well, the best cliff you can get up on is one called Palisade Head, but the road to it's closed during the winter, so. We're approaching the lighthouse. Final approach. There's Split Rock Lighthouse. Started to snow a little bit here. Anyway. Alright, so yes, that's about it for now. I'll probably be heading back down to Duluth. There's a nice looking island down there. There's a lot of these little like rocky islands that are kind of like off the shore here. And there's Charlie out running. Let him run out here for a little bit for a second. And there's the sunset. It's really nice here. Got the snow coming down. Believe me, it's cold. Got the sunset. Talk to you later.